Advisors. Student organizations are designed to enhance the out-of-class experience for students. An advisor is very important to the success of a student organization. Advisors serve to guide members through the process of effectively operating an organization. Advisors also act as confidants in both individual and organizational related matters. Advisors can provide knowledge about the group's history and tradition and can be a valuable source of information. Whether assigned or volunteered, it is important to remember that an advisor devotes a significant portion of their time to making the student's educational experience a rewarding one. So why advise? It is a compliment to be asked to serve as an advisor. It is also a significant responsibility because the advisor acts on behalf of the college in the event of an accident, injury, or disciplinary situation. Serving students well requires time and energy. Often, advisors must be available on campus to lend assistance and attend club functions. Many take on the role of advising only to find it may not fit the idea they had in mind. But advising is a rewarding experience. Not only are you obtaining more information to work closely with students, you are also helping to produce leaders that will grow to become engaged citizens. While there is always paperwork to be done and policies to be considered, advising should always be about bonding with students, challenging them to become leaders, and building connections. Remember, you are undertaking a valuable responsibility in promoting the role the student organization can play in developing student skills and confidence. Serving as an advisor to a student club provides opportunities to motivate and challenge students, to better know and understand students outside the classroom, to see students successfully apply skills learned in the classroom, to meet and work with leaders from the community and the campus in planning student club programs, to meet professionally and socially with other instructors involved in similar activities, and to work with students from diverse backgrounds. Your club. A recognized student organization is any student club which has been officially recognized by the college. Student organizations may exist on campus without official recognition, but will not benefit from all of the privileges afforded to recognized student organizations. The club you are advising is considered an extension of student activities and the Student Government Association. You will be expected to advise your club programs and activities accordingly. The Student Government Association Constitution, the Club Leader Manual, the Club Advisor's Handbook, and the Student Handbook are a few of the documents which define appropriate club conduct. Your role. The role of a student club advisor is a complex one. Advisors must work with students who possess unique personalities from a variety of cultural backgrounds. They must help those students come together to form a cohesive group. An advisor needs to be a counselor, teacher, coordinator, supervisor, evaluator, resource person, and public relations agent. An enthusiastic, organized, and well-informed advisor is essential for a high-performing student organization. The tasks involved in advising a student club are diverse. To effectively advise a club, you will want to make a commitment to the club for a certain period of time each week, to familiarize yourself with the goals, procedures, and college policies pertaining to student clubs, to encourage and stimulate involvement of all students, to assist students in developing and understanding of group process and leadership skills, to assist students in setting goals and developing plans for achieving those goals, to encourage teamwork and cooperation among members, to ensure that members' contributions and accomplishments are recognized. The Advisor Quick Start Guide. Say hello. You should reach out to the student leadership to introduce yourself and reaffirm your role in the organization at the beginning of each year and semester. Communicate your available hours, the best way to reach out, and reaffirm that you are there to provide assistance whenever possible. Advisors should set up a first meeting with the new leadership to review expectations and goals for the year. The advisor should be clear with the students about their advising style and what the students can expect from them. In turn, students should also be given an opportunity to voice their needs. Know your organization. Anyone can be an advisor in title, but to advise in practice, you'll need to know the framework and structure of your organization. Simply saying you advise a group does not mean you understand their purpose, their needs, or the type of students involved. Knowing the group and their needs will help you better understand how to advise them. Knowledge of college policy. In addition to understanding the organization, an advisor should understand the basic guidelines and procedures for clubs at the college. Reading through the Club Leader Handbook, Advisor Handbook, and SGA Constitution will be helpful in understanding policies surrounding club recognition. However, a basic understanding of the college overall is also helpful. This is necessary for instances when a student addresses you with a question about whether or not something is allowed or capable of being organized. You will then have a basic understanding of how to respond. Attending meetings and events. In an ideal world, an advisor would be able to attend every meeting and event the club plans. But of course, that is not realistic, nor is it expected. Many advisors become burnt out because they overcommit and try to be as involved as possible. While presence is a good practice, it is not required of any advisor to be involved at every gathering or event the club sponsors. Instead, an advisor should discuss with students a number of meetings and events they can attend during the semester. Having an upfront conversation about what the students can expect of you will help them better understand the relationship going forward. Even if it's only one meeting a month or a semester, that is better than nothing. Advising style. There are different activities that will show you what your style is and how best to adapt for it. No style is wrong. There is no right or wrong way to advise. Everyone has a different technique, and oftentimes advising is dependent on the type of group involved. No advisor should consider themselves a supervisor or completely in control. However, there are times that an advisor may need to play a more active role. In those moments, it's still important to incorporate student involvement and feedback. Remember, it is still a student-run club. Expectations. These expectations were developed to guide the advisor through the process and enhance the effectiveness, quality of rapport, and satisfaction of students in the advisor. Advisors should attend meetings of their organizations. Advisors should meet on a regular basis with the executive officers for the following purposes: to assist with the development of organizational programs, to discuss organizational goals and direction, to discuss the financial status, including the identification of problems and their potential solutions, as well as financial strengths, to discuss internal organization difficulties and their resolutions, to be available to meet with officers and/or members when they request help, to encourage their organization to adhere to the policy and rules of the institution, to provide constructive criticism when deemed necessary and appropriately acknowledge organizational successes, to engage in general discussion of organizational matters, but not to dominate conversation or be the focus of attention. In addition, advisors should also be capable of the following: attending official functions of the organization, knowing the names of organization members, being familiar with institutional policies and rules for student organizations to assist with problem solving more effectively, being aware of additional services offered on campus for students, being aware of the commitment of time and effort to be a successful advisor, showing enthusiasm and interest in the student organization, being receptive to feedback from the group. Conclusion. Advisors complement student clubs, which help to enhance students' out-of-classroom experience. It is both a complement and responsibility to serve as an advisor. Advising requires significant time and energy, but provides immense rewards in student development, engagement, and professional development. A recognized student organization is any club recognized by the college. Remember to say hello to your student organization. You should know who members are, and they should know you. Know your student organization, what their goals are, what they want to do, and how you can assist them. Know college policy based on your knowledge, experience, and expertise. Set expectations with your organization's leadership for how your relationship will be defined and developed. Develop your own advising style. All organizations are unique. Your role advising them should be equally tailored.